Alright, today we are in open air Edo Museum, where basically it's a village of an ancient Edo village where they have a lot of original buildings, pathways, so on and so forth. Super cool. We just walked one of the main buildings where they basically had like meet and greets and dinners and all sorts of stuff. It was super cool. Try and get some video of that in there. But yeah, so here's some of the pathway and all of that good stuff. So we will get more of the stuff here and show that to you guys as we're allowed to, because some of the stuff is closed off and other stuff is open.
The watermill.
So this is the watermill, which you can see up here. Super cool pathway. You can see this building over here with smoke coming out of it. Super cool. I believe the Edo is 1600s, kind of like Shogun, I believe. If you haven't seen that, if you haven't seen Shogun, I highly recommend.
The Nagano Prefecture in the mid-19th century, so they moved it from there to here for the museum.
All right. So this is the watermill. Let's go see what else we have. All right, here's one of the open areas to the village where they have a lot of their buildings. This is super cool. Very professionally done. They've kept a lot of the original architecture. Obviously, they've added a lot of cameras and stuff to keep this place up to date, but it's super cool. I believe that on an average day, it's around 500 yen per person, which is roughly $2.50, $3, somewhere around there. But it's super cool. Highly recommend checking this place out. So we're not allowed to take videos inside of the houses, but we just went inside of one of them, who was the Sasaki family, who had a rice field, and then they made clothes, and then they did milk, and then after World War II they did engineering. And they're still here in Tokyo. We weren't allowed to take videos in there, but they loved our kids, and they made these grasshoppers that are like the coolest things out of bamboo leaves. And they whipped them out, but it's like a sacred art, so they don't allow video and all that. But nonetheless, it was super cool. This place is awesome. A lot of history here. Okay, so this is the Emukai house, right here in front of us, which is super cool. And you can kind of see inside over there some of the tatami mats and other such things, which is super cool in here. And each one of these families did something and had a bunch of history. Super cool. Like you can see over here in this room, they have the fire happening, which is super cool. Alright, so these are different types of shoes that individuals would wear in different parts of Japan. It's super cool just to see how obviously every area is different, right? And this home, which we're allowed to record in, is basically like a prep area where they would prep food and different types of stuff, clothing, shoes, all that good stuff. Super cool. And it would take about 30 to 40 people to put a roof in a day. Alright, so this village has approximately 26, 24 houses, 23 houses in general. Super pretty, absolutely gorgeous. You can see the entire areas down there. I mean, honestly, the village is huge for what it is, because these are only about 4 or 5 houses. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It's crazy how this whole village worked together for everything from creating silk and vegetables and rice and towing the fields. And we just read that they would get up at 3 a.m. and before breakfast they literally had like half the day done. They were really good at getting their jobs done. All right, we just finished walking this Edo village. It was super cool. Actually, if you show the stamps, there's like 4 main families, and if you collect all the stamps from all the houses, they give you these cool stickers, papers, something.
Yeah, so we went to the 3 main houses and then the exhibition hall.
But all in all, this was super cool. We definitely need to come back. We missed a kabuki performance.
Yeah, and some crafting that happened.
Yeah,
so we're kind of bummed about that, but
we'll definitely be back.
And some
dress up. Yes, they got to
Yes.
dress up in the Edo period, but we missed all that. So we're gonna look at the schedule better and make sure we come back next time.
But we'll provide all the information in the description. But yeah, this is super cool. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.